It's been a quiet start to the transfer window, mainly because of international tournaments taking place. However, Celtic have been doing work behind the scenes, and we have got some good news for you as multiple deals have been agreed. Not only that, but we will also discuss all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Joe Hart, former Celtic goalkeeper, has embarked on his first venture post-retirement as a BBC pundit for Euro 2024. Hart, who retired this summer after 3 successful seasons with Celtic, brings extensive experience and unique insights to the broadcasting world, focusing on the tournament and specifically the England team, for whom he earned 75 caps for during his career. Taken to Instagram to share his enthusiasm for his new role, Hart posted several images of himself at the touchline for the England game on Sunday. The photos were accompanied by the tagline, "Enjoying the start to my new work life." This marks a significant shift for Hart, who has transitioned smoothly from player to pundit, demonstrating his adaptability and continued passion for the game. Hart's retirement came on a high note as he helped Celtic secure a 1-0 victory over Rangers in the Scottish Cup final. Since then, he has shown no signs of slowing down. His Instagram feed has been filled with updates from the gym, where he's been focused on enhancing his fitness regime, now free from the constraints of football-specific training. This new chapter for Hart has met with widespread support from Celtic fans. Known for his work ethic and resilience, Hart seems well prepared for the challenges and opportunities that come with his new role as a pundit. His deep understanding of the game combined with his on-field experience promises to offer valuable perspectives during the Euro 2024 coverage. One thing is for sure, his post-retirement activities indicate that he is not one to rest on his laurels. Whether analysing matches or lifting weights, Joe Hart continues to inspire with his dedication and drive. We don't think he's quite ready to put his feet up. Celtic have signed 9 exciting academy talents to their first professional contracts, heralding a bright future as the 2024-25 season approaches. The new signings include Jack Thompson, Owen Harvington, Josh Mulgrew, Jacob Donnelly, Aidan Taylor, Samuel Sedwell, Corey Shaw, Ezekiel Malif and Cameron Patterson. Notably, Josh Mulgrew is the son of former Celtic and Scotland star Charlie, who also came through the Celtic Academy. Celtic's Youth Academy, which moulded first-team talents like Anthony Ralston, Stephen Welsh, James Forrest and Captain Callum McGregor. With a track record of developing great homegrown talent, Celtic will hope to continue this with these young talents. However, in recent years, many have struggled to make the step up from the academy to the first team, but Celtic are trying to bridge the gap, appointing Darren O'Day as the player's pathway manager. He'll oversee the transition from academy football to first team football. Celtic are revamping their youth setup, with Johnny Hayes taking on the role of assistant manager for Celtic B team, working under Stephen McManus, who continues as the team's head coach, and Adam Ashker to be appointed as the new manager for the under-18 team. The European Championships are not even past the group stage yet, but Celtic fans are already anticipating their team's return to action ahead of the new season. The Hoops play out their first friendly in just over a fortnight as they travel to face Scott Brown's Ayr United. A 7:45 PM kickoff is set at Somerset Park on Friday the 5th of July, with the champions then facing Queen's Park at the City Stadium 5 days later on Wednesday the 10th with the same start time. After these opening 2 clashes, the boys then cross the pond. Brendan Rodgers' men have 3 games to contend in the States, the first taking place at the Audi Field against DC United. The game kicks off at midnight midnight UK time on Sunday 21st of July. The following midweek on Wednesday 24th of July, the Celts take on English Premier League champions Manchester City. Back in the UK, the clash once more begins at 12:30 AM. Finally, the boys round off their preparations for the new season with a tie against Chelsea at Notre Dame Stadium in Indiana. This time around, the kickoff is slightly kinder to the fans here in Scotland and across the UK, with a 9 PM start for Saturday 27th of July. A week later, on the weekend of the 3rd and 4th of August, Celtic begin their defence of their title. The quest for 4 in a row will likely begin with a home match. We will find out all the Scottish Premiership fixtures next Thursday, the 27th of June at 9 AM. While Celtic's squad needs urgently strengthened this summer, chat of potential upcoming departures from the club is inevitable. Hoyango Oi's move to Genk in Belgium is imminent, while Benjamin Zigres is more or less confirmed he'll be leaving Glasgow in the next few weeks. Another player who has been recently linked with an exit is Cameron Carter-Vickers. According to a report from HITC, newly promoted English Premier League side Ipswich Town is interested in the centre half, along with Fulham and West Ham United. While there perhaps is truth in this, it should be taken with a pinch of salt. Just last month, American journalist Larry Henry Jr., who has been continually reliable about Carter Vickers throughout his time at Celtic, said that the player is happy at the Champions and is not looking for a move in the near future. Having recently signed a new deal with Celtic until 2029 as well, the 26-year-old looks happy and locked in with the Hoops. With Celtic not back in action for over a fortnight, several stars remain on their summer getaways. A few boys including Callum McGregor, Greg Taylor, Anthony Ralston, James Forrest, Alistair Johnson and Cameron Carter-Vickers remain on international duty, but the vast majority are recharging ahead of the new season. Luis Palma, who split opinion during the first year in Glasgow, recently played for Honduras, registering 4 assists in 2 games against Cuba and Bermuda respectively. With his nation not partaking in the Copa America this summer, the 24-year-old has been afforded some time to rest before reporting back to Glasgow. Indeed, Palmer is enjoying a break at a luxury hotel on an island off the coast of his homeland. He posted a few pics on Instagram with a simple caption, "Good feeling and good life." Despite registering 25 goal contributions during his first year in Glasgow, Celtic fans will demand more consistency in terms of performances from Palmer next season. He has vast room for improvement going into next campaign, where he will look to mould into a key figure for his side. Scotland couldn't have got their European Championships off to a worse start on Friday evening, as they were thumped 5-1 by Germany in Munich. It was a horrendous performance from the national team, who were embarrassed on the world stage. Several players have come in for criticism since Friday, including Celtic captain Callum McGregor. The skipper was isolated at the base of Scotland's midfield, while he was arguably at fault for the German second of the night. The fact he was a sole holder midfielder dealing with consistent opposition pressure didn't help. Graham Souness has widely criticised McGregor for his performances last week, even appearing to get a subtle dig in as he referred to him as a Celtic captain instead of his name. Now though, the former Rangers man has looked to cover his tracks. Souness has claimed that he genuinely forgot the 31-year-old's name when lambasting his performance. "I couldn't remember his name," he said, "but I knew he was captain of Celtic. I was critical of him because if you remember the build-up to the goal, he tried to nick it off Gundogan, and Gundogan turned him. He should have just been goal side trying to get a challenge in, but he tried to step in front and nick it. Further on in the same attack, which led to the goal, he's tried to nick it off Jamal Musiala again. So twice he's tried to nick it instead of just being strong in the challenge, and that would have prevented us conceding that goal. I forgot his name, I couldn't remember his name, but I knew he was a good little football player, and if it's been taken as a slant of criticism, I didn't mean it, I genuinely forgot his name." Whether Souness is speaking the truth remains up for debate. Amid the heat of the moment, and after his country was hammered, one can see why he would try and get his dig in, but then again, at 71 years old, he could simply have forgotten McGregor's name. Celtic fans, what do you make of what we discussed in today's video? In particular, us signing 9 youth players to long-term contracts. Let us know down in the comment section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video, guys. As always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you, take care, bye bye.